Hi, I'm basically here with some first year at university do's and don'ts. Do make friends. So you and most of your friends from high school have probably gone to different places or gone your separate ways or just lost contact with each other over the summer after high school, which is common. So you just need to make some new friends so that way you're able to maintain your social habits, and as well it is a lot better to study in groups or at least with one other person, than it is to study alone, because then you have someone else's insights and knowledge and they may be able to explain something that you don't understand. Do take advantage of any free events at your university or any events that are giving away free anything. So at mine in particular, there are a lot of athletic events where before the game they are giving away free t-shirts or just general free university swag, and I have to say, take advantage of that. It's a free t-shirt. And as well, my university has several free food events, so that's definitely something you would want to take advantage of if your university does similar things. Because let's face it, the budget of a college student is microscopic. Do make friends with your professors. You will need letters of recommendation for things like financial aid and departmental scholarships and a whole bunch of other stuff. As well, you'll probably need some references for jobs if you ever decide to apply for them. And professors are actually really great people to get recommendations for jobs from. So be friends with them. Make it to where they're comfortable giving you their information for a job interview, or make it to where they're comfortable doing a letter of recommendation for you. Do have an item of clothing with your university's name, logo, or whatever on it. It's kind of an obligatory part of becoming a student at a university that you have at least one item of clothing with your school's name or logo on it. I have several things at this point. Most of them were free, so see, taking advantage of the free events, getting free workout t-shirts and things like that. But the only one I purchased myself is actually like a pink hoodie with my university's name on it. Just get one. Do get to know the city that your school is located in, so that way you have fun stuff to do on the weekends, fun stuff to do when your parents come to visit you on the weekends or a day or whatever, because you need a certain amount of fun in your life, and if you don't know the city you're in very well, it doesn't really help. For example, in the city that my university is located in, there's tons of like cool restaurants downtown. There's like a bunch of 24-hour diners. It's just a really fun place to be. And if you don't get out and explore it, you're really missing out on a lot. Do always make good impressions. Always put your best foot forward at school, because you never know who you will have to ask to get you in a class, for a recommendation, for help with homework. You never know who you're going to have to ask for help, so it's always wise to put your best foot forward and make a good impression on everyone you meet. Do balance fun and academics. Academics are important. They're great. They're wonderful. It's the whole reason you came to school. It's the whole reason your parents are paying for your education. So definitely make sure you're passing those classes and you're studying, but you also need to have fun. And that can be like exploring the city your school is in, going to fun school events like the free food events, the athletic events, things like that. There's always going to be a large student crowd at the athletic events, so it's always wise to go. Now we're going to kind of get into the don'ts of the first year experience. This first one is just my personal opinion on it, so don't be offended. Don't pledge to a fraternity or sorority your first year. There's a reason I'm saying this. It's because you're just now settling into the college atmosphere, the college schedule, what the classes are like, the difficulty that you will be having. And you don't really know exactly how all of that is going to pan out just yet. So it's not wise to pile too much onto your plate like pledging, because pledging to sororities and fraternities takes a lot of time, and being in one takes up a lot of your time too. So it may be really difficult for you to balance school, work, and fraternity or sorority stuff. Guy or girl, I don't know who watches these videos. Anyway, I have overheard a lot of conversations of girls just complaining that they're failing classes, and now their sorority is probably not going to let them in because their grades aren't good enough. And the reason for this is that they're just taking too much onto their plate right off the bat, and I think that's why you should probably wait until your second year or beyond to pledge to a sorority. And for those of you who are probably dying to know, no, I am not in a sorority, and I don't ever plan to join one. Not that I hate them, it's not for me. Don't dress like a frump. So girls, I guess this is mainly targeted towards you. Yoga pants should not be considered everyday clothes. While they are good when it's that time of the month or you're sick, it's not something I would encourage you to wear every day, and this kind of goes with the making good first impressions thing. The higher standard of dress that you hold yourself to will help you out greatly when you're meeting new people, especially people you may work for in the future. So that is why I personally advise that you don't dress like a frump. And really, the main reason for it is because abandoning your personal style like that for a life of leggings, 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 yoga pants, yoga pants, yoga pants, that is really hard to come back from and get out of because you're so used to it. And that manner of dressing seems really easy, but as well, sticking with your own personal style, wearing things that you like that aren't necessarily yoga pants, that's really easy too. It should come second nature to you because it's your style. Don't take the easy way out with leggings. Maintain your personal style. It's a really important thing because it helps you keep your identity while you're at school in a really confusing time of your life. And it gives you so much self-affirmation, and it helps you have a really good sense of self. So that's why I advise holding on to your personal style and not doing the yoga pant thing. Don't just look the other way when you know someone is cheating in a class. This is in most of the schools. I don't know, is it like a charter or something? Anyway, it's pretty much school law that cheating is not to happen. You can first they send you to the honor court, and then they will expel you if you are obviously guilty. And if they know that you were helping someone else, or it gets out that you knew about it but let them do it anyway, you could be under disciplinary action as well. This means you could go to the honor court and you could be dismissed from the school. And the last don't is don't forget to call your parents. I know this seems like a totally weird one, but seriously, you'd be surprised how easy it is to forget to call somebody. So it helps to set yourself a reminder. You know, your parents, they miss you. They're used to you being at home all the time, and she's a little troll. Things are weird. It not only makes your parents super happy to talk to you, but it gives them some peace of mind when they talk to you because it lets them know that you are okay, especially if you are on a campus on your own and they're in a different city, state, whatever. It helps them a lot, especially when you're on your own. They just want to know you're alive. So that is really all I have to say. If you have any more or do's and don'ts for upcoming freshmen, please do leave them in the comments. So I'll see you guys later. Bye!